Here we are, 2024 deer season in Wisconsin, and we welcome you aboard.
Bring the dub with.
Yeah, didn't travel very far, maybe 100 yards.
Hey everyone, I'm Jason with Time in the Outdoors. This is Talon and Don. Don is old. How old are you?
Approaching 81.
Okay, so this minute little thing you see here that we're shooting this video in is our equivalent of deer camp, because we don't have a cabin to go to, so we stay at a nice hotel along the Mississippi River on western Wisconsin. So
Awesome place.
yes, very nice. So we're going to be going up to the farm tomorrow, and we're going to show you some clips of the deer that we've seen on the farm, just some of the deer, the pictures from the trail cameras that we've got. We're running, we've got some cuttybacks out, we got some spy points out, and then we also are running just a bunch of
Random non-cells.
yeah, random non-cells from stealth cam to muddy to iZeeker to
Stealth.
I think it's no, we don't have any of those out. We've got VooPeak. VooPeak is the other one. So we've got a bunch out there that we pulled today. Talon and Don went out there and they pulled those. This is my dad, so if I say dad, that's this guy in the blue. But we actually went out and pulled those cameras. So we're gonna go where we normally go tonight for dinner, and we're gonna look at those videos and those clips. So that ought to be pretty fun actually, because we had, how many did you pull?
7?
So we got 7 cards to look at.
6 or 7.
Six or 7 cards. Now we didn't actually, only in one spot did we really walk back into the woods to get those. Other than that, we've got like virgin areas to hunt tomorrow, which is pretty nice. This farm gets minimal hunting pressure. It does get some, but minimal. So my predictions for tomorrow are as follows. I am going to see all does. That's my opening weekend prediction. Jason will see all does. I think he will see bucks and actually get a buck tomorrow.
Subject to change.
And then I think Talon will also get a buck tomorrow.
Subject
But that'll
to
be
change.
the only deer he sees.
I
Because
can
it will
that.
be such a ginormous buck that he doesn't even want to go back in the woods, because all he does is he just sits there and stares at it. Okay, so what's your prediction?
So actually, we're going to have, I'm thinking we're going to have a pretty fair morning tomorrow morning. The weather conditions are perfect. No snow, but as long as it doesn't rain, we'll be in good shape.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's going to be cold tomorrow morning, so the leaves are going to be crunchy. So it's going to be a nice crunchy morning. That'll be nice. Talon, what are your predictions?
I think Grandpa's going to see the most deer.
Yep.
I think he's going to shoot a buck.
Yep.
And I think me and Jason are just going to see does. And maybe a forker.
Ooh, a forker. Yes, those forkers are nice.
Well,
So those are the predictions. We're check-in tomorrow when we're back at the truck. We usually meet at the truck around lunchtime-ish, somewhere in that range, to see what's going on. We get, like I said, minimal pressure there, so there's no real reason for us to make sure we stay in the woods when people are running around eating lunch and stuff like that. It's just we meet back there to talk and grab some food and things like that. So
that's the time we should be in the woods.
more than likely. But it's just nice being
fun.
up here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's Talon has been up here for a long time now, his entire career hunting. I have been up here my entire career hunting, if you want to call him that, and he has been on this farm, this same farm, since 1963.
61.
61.
61.
It's 1961. I had that wrong. That's a long time. So if you think about this, what you're seeing right here, this is 3 generations of people hunting. So my nephew, his son, and him.
The old fart.
Yeah. He's the dad and the grandfather right there. So this is pretty darn cool that we're able to do this. I'm extremely pleased and thankful to the landowner for letting us go. So
Absolutely. Thank you.
yep. All right, more on that hunt. It's 2024. We are going deer hunting. It is morning. Are you ready?
Yep.
We're ready.
Okay. It is November 23rd. Remember, he is going to shoot a buck, and he is going to shoot a buck.
And he's going to shoot a buck.
And I am going to see 2 squirrels in a doe. That's all. It's going to be a bad day for me, a good day for these gentlemen.
No.
Wish
Gotta
us
have
luck.
positive thinking.
Wish us luck. Bye. What are we fortified with today?
Egg rolls with pork, scrambled eggs, cheddar cheese, potatoes, textured soy flour. I would imagine that's going to be the wrap, and bacon.
Okay, we're set.
Oh, they smell good.
We're ready to roll.
Well, this is about all I saw from my stand opening morning, but my dad actually had some action over by him, so we're going to go over to his area and his blind to see what he actually got. Now, my dad's 80, so we don't have him set up with the real good camera yet, unfortunately, but we've got him with a gun camera, and then we also have a small camera in the blind with him. Unfortunately, that small camera we had set on time-lapse mode, so it looks a little weird. Let's flip over and see how my dad did.
We're gonna let him go by. Wow. Well, we're gonna let them go by. Look like 2 does.
Just shot at what I think was a spike buck. So I'm going to check it out. I just found the blood trail. I don't know if you can see it there, but pretty good one. Wasn't a long shot. I would say is maybe 50 yards away. Oop. Got a little problem here. He ran over the fence. Whoop. And just tripped on the fence. So, anyhow, following this blood trail. And oop, there it is. Right over there. Nice size 3-pointer. Not big deer, but well, you know what? This morning I saw a total of 10, which was unusual from opening morning. So I'm very happy with this. Good sized deer. It'll be good eating. So, opening day of 2024 deer season here in Wisconsin, and I was fortunate enough to see this guy and got him. I was very happy. It was pretty awesome. It actually followed a doe out into an open field, but I didn't see it right away. So I was very happy with that. So I'm pleased with it. So doesn't happen often you get to see one right away. I did see a total of 10 deer this year, or this morning, so it was crazy. So pretty neat. Well, here come the boys. Help me pick out my deer. But, yeah, I'm glad these guys can help me out. It's awesome. Talon and Jason. Here they show up. Happy with my deer. I questioned if I wanted to. There they are.
Well, where's the deer at, deer killer?
Down here.
Okay, we're going to just park and back up and we'll come right over. Perfect.
Probably easier to just drag them right up this way.
That's the plan.
And what were you?
Between the dug waves.
He didn't see anything.
Huh?
I didn't see anything.
Really?
You're the only one that saw a deer.
I tell you, it was nuts for me this morning.
Yeah, you saw a lot.
Yeah.
How many did you see?
Total 11.
11? Yeah. Well, I saw one turkey, one pileated woodpecker, one downy woodpecker, one identified woodpecker, and about 6,000 squirrels.
I saw one woodpecker.
And how many squirrels?
A lot of squirrels.
I didn't see a one.
So,
See, that's the difference.
so this
You guys
guy,
got the squirrels and I got the
this
deer.
guy
over
right
here.
here is again the buck killer, but we're not going to tell you what this buck looks like until we go get him. So, we're going to go get him.
I was happy with it.
How far of a drag is it? Quite a ways.
A little ways.
All right.
Okay, well we'll walk back and take a look, and we'll get the cart. We got the cart, so
Yeah,
we're gonna bring the cart.
It isn't that far.
Sure.
Venison in the freezer. I like that idea. Nice little deer though, eh? Yeah, I was happy with them. And that, well, you know,
So that's the entry hole right there?
yeah.
Yeah, a little low, but not bad.
No.
Not bad shot.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk a little later.
All right, old man. There's your buck. Tell us the story.
So, I saw 11 deer this morning, and he was the 11th.
The 11th.
He was the 11th deer, and honestly, when I saw him, I thought it was just a spiker, but I thought, you know what, that's going to be good eating. I'm going to take him anyhow, because I thought I saw a bigger one this morning, but it was just a silhouette, so I didn't, obviously didn't shoot. So, but 11 deer this morning. It was remarkable for me.
That's
It
awesome.
was fun.
Okay, how old are you?
81.
How many?
80.
What year did
Working
you?
on 81.
What year did you first go deer hunting?
Well, let me tell you, the first year I went was 1961. Came up on a train.
1961. That's unbelievable.
Yep, but
You're going to give us that train story before we leave up here, because that's got some funny character to
Yeah,
it.
it
So
does.
let me zoom in and see your deer dad. But seriously, Talon and I, congratulations.
thank you. Yeah, not a big deer, but it'll be absolutely great eating. I'm happy with it, and I was blessed.
I would agree. Any deer's a trophy.
Yep.
We bought a deer cart this year. And it's a whopping $55 deer cart from Walmart. It seems to be working just fine.
Hey everyone, it's the second half of the opening day of gun season. I had quite the eventful morning of seeing nothing. Seems to be quite the theme for me during gun season. I don't see crap for deer, but it can all change real quick, I guess. So anyways, I'm sitting over one of our food plots on the farm that turned out decent. It's got a mix of everything. It's got clover, it's got brassica, it's got oats. I'm just hoping the does come out and then a buck comes out after the doe, but I'd be very surprised if I see a buck, but I'm expecting to see some does tonight. This is the first time I've ever sat this food plot. We just started putting stands on this spot 2 or 3 years ago, and then we put it into a food plot this year, so pretty excited to see how it goes.
Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of the Wisconsin gun deer season, firearms. So day 2. Talon, what did you see yesterday?
3 does, a fawn, and a small buck, and then scared a lot of deer when I was leaving the stand.
Okay, so we have a lot of deer in the area he was at. That one is referred to as Candy Cane Lane. Dad, what did you see?
I saw 13 deer yesterday
And?
managed to get one nice 3-point buck. I was happy with that. And today, well, who knows? Every day is going to be different. And looking forward to the hunt.
Let's see what happens. I saw 3,645,842 squirrels. So a lot. I saw 0 deer.
So I can only go up and improving. Good stands I was in, just bad luck. So we got a weird wind today. We got an east wind. So we can work with that with our stand locations, and it is rifle season, so we can reach out and actually shoot farther than normal. So more from the stand, everyone. Bye.
Well, let's do a little bit of a recap here. So it was a bit of a slow morning, and then I sent Talon a text message, and when I sent him that text message, basically was saying I haven't seen anything. I looked right in front of me, like literally right there, and there's a doe. So I was actually looking for a real nice buck or a doe, so I took that doe. Now, she is actually, I don't know if you can see her. But she did not go real far at all. So she's basically just behind me here a little bit. And we're going to be meeting in about an hour to get her. Now, I had a little buck that came in, I don't know, 5 minutes after I got her, maybe even less. Actually, I might have kicked him up when I shot her. I can't quite tell. We'll check the 360 camera that we had going at the time. But anyways, she's right there. But he hung around, no lie, for about an hour plus. I actually had dropped my coffee. I enjoy drinking some coffee in the blind, or in the stand. And I actually was able to, I had no intention on shooting him. He's a little guy. I'll be showing you videos while I'm talking here, but I was able to climb down from the stand, retrieve my coffee, and climb back up, and he was no more than 20 yards away. So he's a goofy little guy. So anyways, we'll go get that deer in a little bit and get her processed or dressed and then hung, and everything is good. But I am very happy I got a deer. We'll check in with the boys in a little bit when we see them, see how they did. All right, we're down from the tree, and we're gonna go over and collect my doe, which is pretty cool. So there's the tree stand right up there, and she came right through that area right there, and I shot her right over that direction. Wasn't real far shot at all. So she's dead. She's been there for like 2 hours plus now. So we're just gonna slowly make our way right over there, about 20 yards away only. Yeah, I got her with some non-lead rounds, which is kind of fun. Shot her on the other side. That's the exit wound you see there. But nice deer. Very pleased. Very happy. This is where Thor was hanging out. So that's pretty funny. I'm going to go set my stuff on that tree right there. And we'll come back down, get her all gutted, field dressed, and then get her drug out of here. All right.
Hello, folks. Well, this is day 2 of the 24 Wisconsin deer season. And yesterday was an awesome morning for me. And actually, all day I saw 13 deer and got one 3-pointer. Happy with that. And latest report this morning, only saw one doe. And for the other good news that we had this morning was that Jason got a doe, and that is very pleasing because things are very, very quiet today for me. The boys didn't see any deer yesterday, and I got to see them all. So anyhow, that's how hunting goes. You know, absolutely enjoy every year. It changes. So anyhow, hopefully we'll have some better luck later this afternoon.
That was kind of exciting. I've been here for about 10 minutes. This is my second sit today. This is Sunday of Wisconsin gun deer season, and I just had a doe run by right away. But that was pretty cool. So hopefully that's gonna show how the rest of the day is gonna go. I think she winded me. You'll see it on the video, but it was pretty sweet. So more to come on the afternoon sit. So we're overlooking this wonderful looking area. So it's kind of a nice view. It's got some a food plot behind me. Now I can't shoot off to my right real far, but I can film that direction. That's private property over there I don't have permission on. So hopefully we'll see some more deer. All right, bye. Well, the night closed out for me watching those deer off in the food plot. I did end up having one right below me, too. It was a fun evening. I saw some deer. It was good. So that was a nice way to end Sunday. And I got that doe earlier. Now, the next day, Monday, was interesting. We had some weather come in, and we had some snow and some rain. And, well, just stay to the end to see what happened.
So, good morning, folks. This is day 3 of the 2024 hunt, and let me tell you, it's got a nice cool shower. It's about 38, 39 degrees, and it fortunately I am able to stay inside this nice dry hut. So anyhow, I feel for the boys out there in the field. It's miserable this morning, so hopefully they'll be rewarded, later in the day. So.
Gun hunting in the rain sucks. I don't even have the big camera out. If I get something, you're going to see it on the Tacticam. I'm hunting a small food plot, same one as last night. All right, I do have an orange hat on. You can just see it under there. Okay, bye.
Hey everyone, it's just after 7 o'clock, Monday of 3rd day of the gun season. It is raining, if you can't tell. I had to put my camera away because the rain got worse. It wasn't supposed to rain. It was supposed to be done right when we got in, so don't know why it's still raining, but whatever. But I just had a doe and 2 fawns come by below me, and I just shot the big doe, so she ran 20 yards and tipped over in a coulee, so that's not going to be the funnest drag, but dead deer, so brings our total up to 2 does and a small buck, so pretty exciting. Tax cam didn't turn on. I think the battery's dead, so. And I got the fawn down below me right now. I see her, so. Might try to shoot her. Be right back.
Now, these are not the same deer that Talon was just talking about. That one that's bedded down there, that is a different fawn, and that's a different adult doe. I kind of like how they're cleaning themselves off. The camera actually was able to get brought out after the rain stopped, which was pretty cool. And Talon got some decent shots. Now, unfortunately, couldn't get me the high-quality video sent up to me. We had some problems getting that, but this is still pretty decent. So I'm going to put this on fast forward. We're going to watch what happens here. I'm going to slow it down at the end of normal speed. So just watch these little guys for a little bit. Alright, little bit of an update. I saw a little wounded, I don't know if he was wounded, but he was limping buck come by. That's been it for me. Talon shot a doe, so we're going to go up and get that in a little bit, so that's pretty cool. So a little bit of action. My dad has seen some turkeys, and then he has also seen 2 does that I know about, so I'm going to be getting down in just a little bit to head over there to help Talon out with that deer. I don't think he got it on camera, but at least he got one. And also, it's snowing now. So I would say this is called a wintry mix. So we're dealing with a wintry mix. All right, this is Monday of gun deer season 2024 in Wisconsin.
Well, we just tracked my second doe that I was a little weary on. You saw the shot on camera. It was a little far back than I would like and a little low. I think I hit liver and guts is my guess. She ended up jumping up, kind of being parallel with me. I was shooting downhill. She got parallel with me, and then I was trying to shoot her again with my gun, but with the rain, must have got rain in the scope or something, because it is fuzzy inside the scope, so I couldn't get a second shot off on her. And then about 20 minutes later, she got up and started trotting off around the corner from me, and then she probably went in 125 yards, and she's piled up down on this hill, and it's going to be terrible drag because this is one steep hill, so this will be fun. But there she is right down there. So
Well, I'm going to be perfectly honest with everybody. I am very proud of this guy. He is turning into a real killer like his uncle is here. But here's the thing. I was not sure if we were going to recover this deer. There was minimal blood. So what we did, which was a big help, is we just backed off and waited quite a while until he had extra help because of that malfunction in the scope. That scope's going on the chopping block. And then what we have for getting the deer actually up the hill, we actually got a basically a winch for a boat, and we're going to use that winch for the boat and actually connect it to a tree. It's the ones that are made for raising up or going up, believe it or not, like putting up a ladder stand. So we're going to use that. So we're going to go down and get him out of here. Talon's the real killer today. I saw one buck this morning. I think I said on a video, I can't remember, but that one was limping. It didn't look wounded. It looked fine, but it was limping. It was weird. Didn't get that on video. Had the cameras put away because of the rain. So Let's go get him. She couldn't have died in a worse spot.
God, no.
I mean, this is one of the steepest hills around here. At least the guts are gonna fall out good. Oh, and it's a big one.
I don't shoot no little deer.
I do. You have to worry about, you should shoot fawns. I believe we said only shoot them if they were higher up on the hill.
Well, I expected her to drop.
Oh, that's a big deer. Shit.
This will be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around here. In this is a steep hill. This is very steep. So we are definitely gonna try the new method. We have our guns unloaded in case you see something weird going on with them, but
Moving her head, she just wants to fall.
okay. Don't. She could go all the way down the damn hill. All right, we're gonna try the winch.
Hey everyone, got the deer right there. I'll flip around the camera, but we're working on this winch is what we're trying. So here we go. So we got a rope, beaner, rope, and a pull cord just to double it up around the neck. And then the rope goes all the way up to Jason, of which he has the winch up there. So he's way up there. And then he'll winch, and then I direct the deer. So, okay. All right, here we go.
Look, goes my Uber drivers. Dropped off a couple of beers, or we all had a beer. And had a nice chit chat for a while. They're going to go out hunting again. This is Monday, the third day of our deer hunt. We normally don't stay all day on Monday, but we did it this year. Yeah, but anyhow, the wind's kind of letting up finally. And nice, my Uber drivers, Jason and Talon, came by. And look what's on the back of my Uber driver's truck. Talon's deer. Wow. There they go. Here's Jason going into the woods. He's going to go in straight in front of me. He's going to check it out down there.
Out in the stand again. It's a pretty good wind coming from that direction right now. In this stand, it's blowing a wind that way. That's the view I get. This tree you see behind me is actually too large to put the big camera on, so I'm just going to be using the 360 camera tonight. But that'll work. Talon got two does today. One was just a ginormous pain in the butt to get out. So, alright, if I see something, I'll try to get a video with my phone. If not, you will see me shoot something on the 360 camera up there. And I have the Tacticam on the gun. So, wish me luck. So it turned out to be a beautiful evening that night. It was cold, it was crisp, the wind was blowing a little harder than I wanted. But the big highlight came when we were sending a text message string back and forth towards the end of the day. We check on my dad regularly, and this is a great way to make sure everything is good with him. I'm literally hunting within shouting distance, just down at the end of a point. And Talon comes back with a doe and a fawn just snuck up on him at about 10 yards. Then my dad comes back with, glad you are seeing deer. Big doe, where you went in, Jason, because he knows where I walk in the woods. Did Jason shoot? Because there was a gunshot.
And then I come back with, it was Grandpa. And my dad comes back with, it's a small buck. And then he says, no, that was me. Got him. Now I'm thinking he shot a small buck. So I say, I'll be over in 5 minutes. Getting down now. I get over there. I send Talon a text message that my dad got a nice 10-pointer. Now in Wisconsin, as long as you're within shouting distance of someone, it is legal to use their tag. And that's exactly what my dad did on that buck. Let's look at the next morning.
Well, it's the next morning. We're walking down here where my dad shot his buck, and unfortunately my camera didn't work yesterday when I was trying to record that. So we're going to have him kind of tell us the story. So we're going to get down just a little bit farther, and then we're going to kind of get a look at what happened. So, all right, Dad, why don't you kind of explain what happened? There's where you were sitting.
So, yep, I was up on that stand right there, and very fortunate to stay out of the winds yesterday. It was terrible. And anyhow, the deer came out, and at first I thought it was a big doe, and all of a sudden I looked at it, oh, a little glint of some antlers, and I thought, oh, small buck, and I texted the boys, small buck in front of me, and then I just kind of watched them for a few minutes, and all of a sudden I thought, that might be bigger than I thought, so I turned up the scope on my gun, and lo and behold, he was a keeper. So I didn't put on the camera on the gun. I was too excited. I thought, nope, better take him now. It's getting late in the day. And when I shot him, he just went straight down. I thought, wow. And that was it. I was tickled pink.
What time of day was this at?
It was at 4:45 on Monday night. So very fortunate. For first time I have gotten a deer on a Monday. So don't hunt Mondays, so it worked out great. I was very pleased, and I'm glad the boys were up here to enjoy the excitement with me, and it was nice. So now we're on our way home, and so here we go.
All right.
But that's a lifesaver for me at my age.
How old are you?
You know, I'm 80, and looking forward to coming back again next year.
So we're going to have an 81-year out here old hunting
I
with
hope
us.
so. We'll see. That's my goal.
All right. Well, this is me with my dad, and I am so pleased that I still get to get out hunting with him. I can't say that enough. I hope you guys all know that.
I'm very pleased that three of us can get together.
Yeah,
and
we
do
got
this.
3 generations of us all out hunting. Talon's grabbing a trail camera.
Yep.
We're picking those up right now. Very successful year this year. We are so pleased and blessed that the landowner allows us to go.
Hats off to the landowners over all these years.
He's
3
been
generations there too.
he's been coming up here since the 60s, so it's been a long time on this place that we've got to enjoy, and so many memories. So
Yep.
Everybody, thanks for watching us on this season's Time in the Outdoors 2024 gun deer season. If you like what you're seeing, watch and subscribe. I put out some content as regularly as time permits. And I have a good time doing it. So you get to watch this guy probably show up all of us that wear expensive camo and all that kind of crap. He just wears this
Yep.
coat that's like probably as old as he is. So
The old-fashioned way.
thanks, everybody. Enjoy your time in the outdoors.
Enjoy Wisconsin. Away we go.
Oh, my turn. Oh boy, I can't see.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.